We acknowledge
the traditional owners
and custodians of this land. We acknowledge
the waterways,
the land,
the sky,
and all who
inhabit this place.
country.
We acknowledge
Our ancestors,
We acknowledge
our elders,
Who have gone before us,
and those who stand for us today.
We acknowledge our past
And stand here for our future country.
Righto, celebrating NAIDOC Week. Always was, always will be.
Hi guys, welcome back to another amazing assembly. This week we have
Brain Busters,
Classroom Chatter,
Me and Three,
Secret Classroom Visits,
Reflections on Remembrance Day and NAIDOC Week,
a special presentation from 2B called In My Country,
and much, much more. And now for the birthdays.
And so happy birthday to... On Monday we had Sadie. On Tuesday we have Piper. On Wednesday we had River and Isabel. On Thursday we have Nate and Hope. On Friday we had Kai. And on Sunday we have Gemma. Happy birthday!
In my country, I swim with the fish. In my country, I put in my feet in wet mud. In my country, I climb the tall trees. In my country, I can go to the ocean. In my country, I watch the shooting stars. In my country, I swim in a nice, cool, clear water. In my country, I swim with the fish. In my country, I play in the mud. In my country, I peer up at the stars. I love being in my country, and I love being in the nature and being in the dirt. In my country, I dance under the shining moon. In my country, I sit down and listen to the trees. In my country, I love all the breathing seasons. In my country, I speak to the animals. In my country, I swim with the splashing dog. In my country, I like playing in the bush. In my country, I listen to the seasons. In my country, I swim in the clear ocean. In my country, I connect to the beautiful earth. In my country, I swim with the fish. In my country, I lie in the fluffy grass under the sun and speak to the animals. In my country, I play in the sand.
Welcome back. So it's a very special day today. So what we're going to do is sneak into some classrooms, find out what this special day is and how we are remembering those that are very important to us. Let's go. Okay, let's sneak into grade 4 and see what's happening in here. Come on. Oh. Hello everyone. Can you tell everyone at assembly what your name is?
My name is Ruby.
Rubes, and what are you doing today?
We're making a Remembrance Day poppy.
And what is special? What can you tell me about Remembrance Day?
Remembrance Day is a day to remember all of the soldiers that died.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing, Rubes. We're down at the grade 1 classrooms now, and I can see lots of red paper in here too, so let's find out what's happening. Come in. Oh, hello. What is your name? Hunter, can you look down the camera here and can you tell us what you are doing in a big loud voice?
We're making a poppy for Remembrance.
A poppy for Remembrance Day. What do you know about Remembrance Day?
At school lecture, there's a big stopper and you have to take your hats off and then you have to wait for a minute and think about the war people fighting.
Oh, what a fantastic summary, Hunter. Thank you for sharing that. We take our hats off to show respect to everyone that, you know, fought for us, don't we? Like you told us there. So fantastic. Keep making them and we'll all stop at 11 o'clock together. Bye. Our last classroom for today is grade 3. There's some beautiful mindful music happening in here. Let's find out what's going on. We'll go over here. Hey, Patrick. Look at that beautiful hair. Hello. Can you tell everyone at assembly what your name is?
Ruby,
And Ruby, what are you doing?
we're creating our own poppies for Remembrance Day.
And what can you tell us about Remembrance Day?
It's a day to remember all the people that lost their lives so we can have all the stuff that we have now.
Fantastic, Ruby. Thank you for sharing. Have a great day. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Classroom Chatter. I'm really excited to see what the lucky classroom is going to be.
Let's spin the wheel.
And the lucky classroom is 6A.
Oh, not that classroom. My class.
Hey, that's my class.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go see what they're up to.
Hey guys, we're at 6A's classroom and they're doing some Remembrance Day activities today because it's Remembrance Day. So they're all split up, so let's see what they're doing right now.
Let's go.
What's your name?
Jayla.
So, what are you doing right now?
We're doing poppies for Remembrance Day.
Oh yeah, so, how do you do it?
We are going to make them or do a journal page in our books of drawing the poppies.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm doing the journal page of drawing the poppies.
Okay. So, have fun.
I will.
Thank you.
What are you doing right now?
We're watching a BTN on Remembrance Day.
So what's his Remembrance Day about?
Remembrance Day is about the day World War I ended.
Oh! What year was that in?
It was in 1918.
Ooh, 1918. Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Shayla.
Okay, so what are you doing?
We're interviewing Keith right now.
Oh yeah, what are you interviewing him about?
His old job in the military.
Oh yeah, so what did you do?
He helped all around the ship and fixing stuff.
Oh yeah, do you find that cool?
Yeah.
So would you want to be that? Do you want to be
No, but I like to travel.
Yeah. Okay, well thank you.
Okay, thank you 6A for being our lucky classroom. And stay tuned for next week. I wonder what classroom it's going to be.
Bye.
All right, after seeing Lucy's magnificent Japanese book, I've come down to the preps this week because we've got these prolific authors and they're only in prep. Now, Maxie, can you tell us a bit about your book that you've written at home?
So this is the Greedy Frog.
Now, Amina's absolute prolific writer. I reckon she's going to develop into J.K. Rowling's for sure. She's written 3 books in the last week, which is incredible. One of your 3 books was on NAIDOC Week too, which you've just written this week. Have you got a favourite page in there?
My favourite page is the first one.
Righto, can you show us and perhaps read that to us?
NAIDOC Week is the best.
It is the best. And show us your picture. You've got a lovely family there, have you? Celebrating NAIDOC Week. Yeah, very good. I might get you to find one of your other favourite pages because these other 2 books are terrific. Now, Maxie, we talked about your wonderful book about the Greedy Frog, and you've got your favourite page to read too, have you?
Yep. Was he drinking all of the water? He was mean.
He was a mean green frog, was he?
Yep.
Yep, very good. And we might get another page in too, Max.
He drank all and all and all and all. He was so mean.
And didn't leave anything for anybody else. Perhaps show us your lovely last page there too, Max, if you can. This one here, where you've got your lovely drawing at the end.
Yep.
Righto, turn him around to the camera.
So I was doing this at home because I didn't have much time, and I did the eel and the kookaburra different colours, and I did the owl and the wombat green and pink.
Righto, and that was a celebration of NAIDOC Week too, wasn't it?
Yep. It was.
Fantastic. Righto, now Amina, perhaps one page of your other book.
One day there was a cow. He was happy.
Right, and he was a very happy cow, I can see that. Righto, so congratulations to our wonderful young authors. I tell you what, I think in future we're going to have some very famous people coming out of this prep grade. So well done, kids. Right, a huge congratulations to all our children. The respect you showed on Remembrance Day at 11 o'clock was really well noticed. We had a caller to 3AW congratulating Rosebud Primary School on their beautiful, respectful nature and the way they all stood still for the minute's silence at 11 o'clock at the 11th hour on the 11th of November for the armistice. So well done indeed, children, and all your hard work gets noticed.
Welcome back for another week of Mr. Max Mike. Now, I'm pretty excited to actually bring this segment to you because we're going to find out a little bit about our JSC. But before we do, preppies and grade 1s, you're going to ask, why have I got this on the microphone? And probably, why have I got this on my face? Well, Movember's actually, right now, we're 11 days in and we're growing some of us are growing our moustaches. Some people are actually doing a little bit of fitness to raise money for men's health. So we're going to keep growing these. And on the last day in November, the 30th, which is actually a Monday, we're going to have a free dress day for all the kids, and they can wear Mo's or they can come dressed up in their athletic gear ready to go, and we're going to have a gold coin donation to raise money for Men's Health. We're hoping as a school to get around $1,000. That's our hope. The teachers are going to have a staff morning tea as well. So if you're wondering why some of the teachers are looking like they're in their sports gear and some of the teachers got Mo's, there's your answer. Now, I'm holding a certificate right here, and you're going to find out a little bit more about this certificate in a minute. It's got to do with cleaning our yard. And congratulations to 3A, Mr. Bonsgrade, who were the first ones to win the tidiest area. And on the back of the certificate, I'm actually not going to show you because it's a secret, there's a few prizes they get to choose from. So we'll find out who our winner is this week. But before we do that, I'm going to get you to come around here, Mark, because I've got the JSC ready to go. The JSC are in charge of the new program outside with cleaning the yard. So who wants to tell me a little bit about what your projects are and what you're doing in the yard with our bins? So who can tell me a little bit about our bins?
We're putting bins everywhere so everyone can join in picking up rubbish.
Okay, so now when you say everywhere, I think there's 5 special spots, isn't there? I know there's one at Mr. B's, there's one out on the oval, there's one near the basketball court, we've got one up the top near the stairs, and we've also got one at the canteen. Would that be right?
Yeah.
And what would you want to see if someone's walking around? They know there's 5 special bins. What do you want to see if you're out in the yard and you see rubbish around? What do you expect off the kids?
They're gonna pick it up.
They're going to pick it up and use those bins. So you heard that, kids. All right, who can tell me something about what you're going to do with a couple of the bins? All right, what are we going to do with a couple of these bins?
We're going to paint 3 of the bins, and we're going to vote soon about which designs that we're going to use.
Wow, so we're going to make them colourful and make them stand out so that the kids know where they are, and it gives us a little bit of a purpose, doesn't it, for you guys to take ownership over those bins. Who empties those bins?
Well, every week we're going to change year levels from the JSCs. This week's the grade 6s and next week's going to be the grade 5s.
Fantastic, I love that, so sharing the load. Now, who can tell me what happens? Mr. Fisher obviously talks about it normally at assemblies, but what happens if we don't pick up our rubbish? Where does our rubbish end up? Where does it end up?
In the sea.
It does, and you know what? I got sent a photo the other day from one of our parents who does a lot of cleaning up around our yard, and I was really sad to see because in one of our drains was a lot of rubbish, and you know for a fact that once it hits the drains and it rains, it ends up in the
sea.
And where do we swim?
In the sea.
What's the best part of living down here?
The sea.
Exactly. So we don't want to be swimming with rubbish. I'm going in pretty soon once it warms up. I like that water to be warm, but when I go for a swim, I don't want to be swimming with rubbish. Do you?
No.
So, rubbish in the bin, please. All right, the JSC do an amazing job for us. Who can tell me a little bit, and I know we have mentioned it, but what is the new documents gone out around the school with all the colours on it and all the year levels? Who can tell me a little bit about that one?
When we're cleaning up the cleanest area in the school, different year levels have different sections of the school, and the cleanest area gets a prize.
Cleanest area gets a prize. That's why I spoke about Mr. Bonsgrade just before. So should we maybe find out who won this week? I'm excited to find out. So let's bring in our 2 leaders of the JSC for 2020, and we're going to find out. We're going to get our current JSC to do a drum roll on the ground. Jax, who was our winner this week?
Well, the lucky classroom is 3C, and they were cleaning up under the big shed.
3C, so it stayed in grade 3. I wonder whether we've got an excited teacher. Mark, if we can pan over this way. It just so happens we've got Miss Arnold's here, so 3C. Well done. So they're the big shed, are they?
Yeah.
So they obviously, Miller, kept it nice and tidy under there?
Yep.
When you go looking around to work out which grade wins, what do you, I mean, apart from the obvious that you're looking for a clean area, do you sort of spend the sort of, throughout the week looking around to say, I'm going to watch certain areas and see when the kids go out to make sure, because it's not just a one day clean, is it? It's sort of like they have to be watching it over the week.
Yeah, so just cleaning up regularly.
Yeah, so focusing. So if there's kids out there that go, I don't know my area, they might have to remind their teacher that, hey, this is our area and we've got to keep it nice and clean because the whole school is set out, isn't it? So thanks very much for announcing that. I look forward to maybe grade 3s. I tell you what, it puts pressure on 3 B, doesn't it? Because they haven't won the one yet, but the rest of the school as well. So congratulations to the grade 3s who have won that again. Miss Arnold, I'll be in touch with you, and then you can let me know what award you guys pick. So once again, guys, thank you to the JSC. You guys do an amazing job in our school, and I know that you've got a little bit more to play at this year before we do a bit of a handover to next year's JSC. So keep up the good work, and everybody, pick up your rubbish, please.
Welcome to Brainbusters, another episode. I'm Moira and this is Doggy Woggy and I'm going to be running Brainbusters today. Let's spin the wheel. It's M! You know what to do. I'm going to put the categories up. You got 1 minute and 40 seconds. Good luck. For question 1, I got Meerkat. For question 2, I got Miss McDermott. For question 3, I got Mango. For question 4, I got Moira. For question 5, I got Mail. For question 6, I got Munchies. For question 7, it was Muzzle. I got Muzzle. For question 8, I got Maroon. For question 9, I got Mad. And for question 10, I got Matilda.
What a fantastic job Moira has done. We've been waiting to see you run Brainbusters, and I think I've lost my job. Moira's taken over. Now what do they need to do now, Moira, with their answers?
Put your answers below on Facebook comments.
And if they'd like to join in and do a Brainbusters for next week, what do they need to do?
You put your comments as well. You tell us and then you can do it like I did.
Fantastic. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
I'm doing
ready?
your job for you.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Meeting 3. Today I will be interviewing Jack and start the timer. Where were you born?
I was born in Angus Hospital, Roseville.
Oh, so nowhere near here.
No, not really.
Yeah. What sports do you play?
I play baseball, basketball, and sometimes also a bit of footy.
Yeah. Favourite thing about school?
Probably PE actually. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Sports with Mrs. Smith is awesome.
Yeah.
Favourite camp?
Pretty hard, but gotta go with grade 5. Went to Eureka Skydeck, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and the MCG, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Old school?
Carew Primary in Roseville.
What school's better?
Without a doubt, Rosebud.
Yeah. Funniest teacher?
Louis by far.
Yes, he's hilarious. Mum's and dad's job?
My mum works in the travel industry and my dad works for Electrolux.
Oh, cool. Siblings?
I have a brother and a sister.
Cool. Pets?
I have 2 dogs and 2 fish.
Oh, cool. Favourite band?
Gotta go with Jonas Brothers, maybe.
Why do you like them?
I know they've got some good songs.
Yeah. Favourite holiday destination?
That's hard. Probably Hawaii, but I really want to go to Greece.
Yeah. What do you like most about Hawaii?
The beaches are awesome and I love like all the food and stuff.
Oh yeah,
all
cool.
the culture.
Favourite footy team?
The Mighty Fighting Hawks.
Movie or book?
Movie.
What's your favourite movie?
My favourite movie is probably, it's an old one, probably Hatari. Probably nobody knows that movie, but...
No, I don't think I've heard of that one, but probably is good. Fruit or veg?
Fruit.
What do you want to do when you're older?
I want to be a PE teacher like Mr. Smith, as a matter of fact.
Oh, cool. Favourite shop?
Rebel Sport.
Oh yeah, cool. Favourite fast food?
Chinese.
Yes. Nickname?
Jackie Chan.
Yes, lots of us call you that.
Yeah.
A talent you have?
I'm very good at baseball. I got into the 2020 Japan 20 team to play for Australia, but it got cancelled. Which sucked.
Yeah, which is a bit of a bummer, but still a really good achievement to make out there.
Yeah.
Beach, snow or outback?
Beach. That's me in 3.
I'm Max Rutherford and I'll be doing Holiday by Green Day.
What song are you singing?
The language is Yota Yota, and they're singing about trying to shoo away the iguanas.
Well, that was really good. You guys should be proud. All right, thank you guys.
There you go. Thanks, Mia. Thanks, Miss Theo.
Right, we've had another great assembly, folks. This week's been really concentrating on NAIDOC week, which was...
It was just about celebrating all the First Nations people, and we were just watching some videos and we're just doing some questions and answers.
Yeah, and finding all about some wonderful achievements of those of our First Nations people. And also the big focus, as you've seen in assembly, was on Remembrance Day, Miller. And how did that go?
That was really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
We watched a short video of like the ceremony.
Yeah, so you actually were in the Shrine of Remembrance ceremony, weren't you? Yeah, which was really good. And it was lovely the way that all of our students really paid respect at 11 o'clock and everything stopped. And this thing up here, Miller, what are we looking at here?
A roll of honour for everyone that
was in the
war.
The First World War. Yep. And what else sort of signifies these people here all went to Rosebud Primary School.
Yeah.
You know, they're being honoured by having their name on it. What sort of other significance is it up there?
Well, the supreme sacrifice. So next to some names there's a star, and the star means that those who lost their lives as a sacrifice.
In the war. And if we look at that, we've got R. Hobley, lost his life, and then we're looking at J. Peatley and C.R. Perrin, but then we've got Jazz McGilvray. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so obviously they were a family because they've all got the same
Yeah.
name.
So one, two, five brothers look like they've all gone off to war from Rosebud Primary School.
Yeah.
And one of them unfortunately didn't return.
Yeah.
So we pay respects to all those people on our honour board from Rosebud Primary School. And on that note, it's good night from me.
It's good night from him.
And it's good night from him.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.